one thing, and I don't know why. And welcome back to Touhou Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. I am your host, Schmuckberg, Skullfucker. No, this is Type QQ, back with some more Touhou. I hope you like little girls, because we've got little girls. And other things you should not say on the internet. But as you can tell, I'm still a bit sick. I sent out an SOS over Twitter just to let you guys know I was sick. And actually, if you probably couldn't tell already by the first Touhou video, I was getting sick. I was kind of out of my comfort zone, I guess, or just out of my head, and everything just started to hurt. But I'm over it, but not completely over it. Hopefully, I don't ruin this video with too much sneezing and sniffling and coughing. I got a cough drop in the back of my mouth right now. I got some water here, so hopefully we can make it through this. But yeah, I felt like I was good enough at least to try. Sometimes you feel better. If you have a cold or you got a headache, sometimes you want to sleep in bed all day or sleep on the couch all day and just mug about. But sometimes it just feels good to go outside for a walk and just continue with your normal life, and then you start feeling better. I'm kind of hoping that's what this is. If I can keep talking, maybe for like 20 minutes to a half hour, maybe that will get the gears moving to heal whatever I just caught. But here we are with the first boss again. We don't do so well in this run, but I'm not going to shed any tears over it. It's been a lawfully long time, and honestly, with watery eyes and a scratchy throat and nose, running nose, I think I was at a handicap playing this game to begin with. We make some awful mistakes, but I'm not really worried about it in part 2 to really nail everything down. I'm not worried about that quite yet. Speak to me in part 15, however, as I cock my head and look at some other game. But I do want to get back to Space Mafia DX. Castle Shikigami is coming out June 16th, and that's certainly going to be a game I want to get in. I want to get on the ground floor. Absolutely loved Castle Shikigami 2 on the Wii. Pretty much probably that was the most played game I had on the Wii. Maybe maybe Metroid Prime was maybe the only game that beat it, I think. Other than that, I think that's, at least top 3, top 2. So I cannot wait for number 1 to be released on Steam, and I would have to assume if it does well, 2 will come out on Steam too, and that'd be amazing. And we all can bear witness to the worst dialogue in a video game imaginable. I mean, you thought Resident Evil was bad? You should see Castle Shikigami. There's a storyline, but you have no idea what the fuck is happening. Just search Castle Shikigami and bad dialogue, and you'll find something. It's you'll find some real gems. I'm not sure if it's just translation error or these characters are honestly insane. Anyway, we're talking about everything but Touhou, but that tends to be the things here. Crossing this big lake, you know how the story is. There's some sort of mist coming out, we gotta investigate. It's ruining the world. Probably has something to do with video games, though, because they corrupt the world, corrupt the youth. But yeah, I certainly do appreciate the support I've been getting in the last couple days. Not only with losing my goddamn shit with Space Moth, but also with the sort of time away and the Undertale videos. It was, all in all, pretty cool and thumbs up. And yeah. This character is going to tear us apart. She shouldn't be, but It's one of those things like I knew it was coming, but I just did not have the focus or attention to really get out of the way. But yeah, she's gonna wreck us hard. I mean, we saw the path. We just didn't execute the path for whatever particular reason. But yeah, I'm not too worried about this run particularly. It doesn't go very far. You know, if you know the game, we get knifed to death. That's how that works. But I'm completely cool with it. You know, I just, for nothing else, I want to see if I can get through, 20, 25 minutes. Oh no, it's not even 20, 25 minutes. Oh yeah, I guess about 20 minutes without my voice and throat falling into complete disarray. Killing us! She's killing us! Stop the goddamn match! She's got a family. Alright, looks like we put her down, but did we really win? I don't think we really won. We make some snarky comment, but I think she got the better of us. And this is one of my favorite features in this game, is that you can pick up every, if you're at max power there, as you see on the right, we can pick up every sort of bonus pickup if we get ourselves to the top of the screen. Risky, but it's pretty awesome. You don't have to stay up there very long, you just have to pick up everything, so it can certainly keep you more focused on other things instead of having to bounce around the screen to pick them up. So it's very cool. I like it. And if anyone knows my way of playing Isaac, I certainly will go the riskier route for the higher benefit, that sort of thing. Even if it means making some catastrophic mistakes, I can live with that. I can't. I guess what it is I can't rely on just being good. I have to rely on luck and some extra bonus points, I guess. But yeah, I think Space Moth will be back. Sat there, just let that fucking slowly glide into my face. But Space Moth will be back. I would love to beat it. I would love to say, hey, in some random run, some big red-horned man comes behind us and guides our keyboard, guides our hands. I'd like to say that, but I'm not so sure. And not saying that if we get rid, if we move on, we'll move on forever. I'm not so sure. There's certainly a possibility that we can return to it. I just think it's despite the fact that we were 5 seconds away from beating the game, it might be too hard of a game for me at this time. As weird as that sounds, we can keep trying. I don't know, but on average, it seems like that game has gotten the better of us. Shredded, absolutely demolished, and some pretty easy patterns too. And this one certainly, before I say something, I was going to say that this pattern here is a lot easier than it actually looks. It's really just sort of straight lines. If you can be patient enough to find them. But we are at full power with our chiclets there. It looks like we're firing bubblegum out of our pockets. It's like silver and gold chiclets. Or marshmallows or Captain Crunch. It looks like something, but, you know, I mean, not to be misogynistic or anything, but, you know, we're talking about a little girl here. I don't know what type of weaponry she would normally have, but, you know, marshmallows and Captain Crunch sounds about right. But you know what? A little boy would too. So before you kill me, little boys, little girls, they would all fire marshmallows and Captain Crunch. Especially if they're shrine people, you know? How, you know, if there was an adventure or some sort of conflict, what would they grab? You know, I guess they could grab their secret scrolls or something like that, their magical scrolls, but you think they got the fucking the automatic assault rifle underneath the floorboards or something? Alright, we're on to the next level. Where our corpse lie. And they always have a way of doing this, starting the level with big massive nonsense. But ultimately, I want to get full power again so I can pick all this stuff up. But yeah, here I'm like, oh shit, I'm not full power. That sucks. There's our full power. Some big bonuses there for picking up everything. That's what Daddy likes. Which I need to really watch my words when playing a Touhou game. I think there's enough awkwardness without me saying some shit that I would regret saying later. It reminds me of like all those maid cafes in Japan people talk about, where you grab a muffin and a coffee or something, and you know, essentially this maid waitress, like, I don't know, flirts with you or something, and apparently, you know, a lot of, you know, Westerners are like, that's kind of perverted and like, I don't know, whatever, you know, give it maybe a sexual twist, and apparently it's anything but, you know, it's this sort of, you know, super innocent whatever, you know, and I guess that's just, I don't know. I don't know if there was a point I needed to make or had in mind. Oh, just get fucking slammed. That's so silly. But yeah, you know, I mean, I'm not saying I'm, you know, I don't know, the lowly thing fucking it blows over my head by like 5 miles. I don't get it. There's a lot of stuff on the internet that just is, you know, I mean, granted, you know, there's a lot of different people on the internet, so there's a lot of different stuff, but, you know, there's a lot of stuff on the internet that just fucking, that just fucking blows right over me. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with anything, I just, you know, I don't know, whatever. Getting them points! Getting all of them. Oh, giant mound of trash. Asshole fairies? Or pixies, or yokai, what are they? I don't know what they are. They certainly look like little fairies from like Legend of Zelda or something. And the good old fuck you lasers are back. So what do you guys think of Touhou? Leave a comment down below if you think this stuff is pretty awesome. If not, yeah, I'd like to hear about that as well. You know, I know it's not perfect, and I know, you know, it splits a crowd sometimes. But you know, you know, a shooting game, you know, I'm down. You I'm a little. Ooh, that was bad. I'm a little baffled why there's, you know, 800 Touhou games and it's all, you know, little girls. You know, I'm like, really? No spaceships, no anything, not even a boy. You know, it's like, really? We needed this many games with little girls? Like, okay. I mean, not saying that, you know, I'm gonna play the diversity card. You know, you know, not that we don't already have a ton of games with girls in it, because you know, in a way we don't. But like, really, you know, when you have 20 or 30 like female characters in a game, and you make another game, and you go, well, let's make 6 more female characters. And like, you sure? You sure? Not that it particularly matters. You know, the only thing I care about are bullets in my hitbox. I don't care about that. You know, as you can tell as I go through all this dialogue, I'm just like, whatever the fuck, and just hitting enter and getting on with it. But, you know, it seems a little uninspired, unless that's just something that you like. You know, and that's kind of what, you know, the point I'm kind of gently making. Like, come on now, like, what's I had to wipe my nose a little bit there. I apologize if you heard it. And here we are. We are on level 5. We almost made it. That was almost a good spot to be until it wasn't a good spot to be. But I think we're sitting at our last few men here, or women. We're sitting on our last few women, as there's not a male chromosome in this game series even, whatever. I think I've made this point ad nauseum anyway, so I think I'll move on to something else. But yeah, not particularly a decent run, as we're going to fall to Knife Lady here. But you know, and we've got you know, a bazillion other runs to go with. You know, I certainly think this is one game that I certainly have played a ton of, and I still really like. I don't. There's not a level of frustration or saltiness I get with this game, but you know, who knows? You know, things could change, but I don't know. There's some pieces of this game series that I really do enjoy. You know, I love its simplicity. I love how you know, the pickup mechanic. I also love the music. The music has always been such a good feature for me. I'm not saying that any music would be, but got a lot of catchy tunes as it were. And here is our death mistress here, Sakya. And as I stated before, one of my favorite songs in this game is Lunar Clock here. And now we're on our last life. I think that's going to be just about it. So do make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, leave a comment. And leave me the fuck alone.